Hi, here we are down in the rehearsal space at RuBarb Productions in the Grishaw Cultural Center, and we are going to talk about today some of the important things that are going to be happening in the month of April and in the summer with the production. So the Chief Executive Officer and Director, Artist, all those things. Yeah, Artistic Director, and really good lady, Evie, Koop, Sawatzky.
Thank you.
So tell me about the fact that you're going to do a year-round cycle now. You do stuff all year long. You're always working.
We do. Every 2 months we're putting up a new show and taking it down because it happens that fast. And but yeah, this is our 5th year. We are finishing off our 5th year of a year-round cycle of shows. And you know, there are a lot of people who come to our summer shows and maybe don't realize that we do shows throughout the winter as well. And we do some really nice plays and musicals, and so I'm really excited about Sugar Road coming up.
Speaking of Sugar Road, Andre Harden is here with us, and Andre is the director of a brand new play. Like, this is the first time in Western Canada this play is being produced.
Yes, it's exciting to be able to be involved in something that hasn't seen a lot of stage time yet. It's fresh, and you know that you're going to bring something to it. So.
And all the ideas are going to have to be yours because there's nobody else's to set the standard for it.
Well, it's interesting. It's one of those plays which is it's very funny, and you can see within a lot of the characters a whole range of how they might appear. And that's, I would say, something that's unique about this work is that there's certain characters that, I mean, they could run the whole map with how you might approach them.
4 people in the play, isn't there?
That's true. Yes, it's a small cast, and actually for most of the play, it's 2 people on stage most of the time. Lots of different people, but the way it changes it up, you get the way that they're able to spend direct time with each other and be who they are in front of different people, again, allows them to go into a greater depth of who they are. And it gives you these rhythms of very funny when some people are up, and other things, pushing into drama and memories. It's rich. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, yeah, and you've, of course, been involved before with RuBarb.
Yep.
And so last time we talked, you were just finished directing?
Well, Importance of Being Earnest and Steel Magnolias last season. This will be my 7th show with RuBarb, so it's...
I think they like you.
Adding up. Well, yeah, we'll keep talking.
So, Andre, what brought you into the theater and making the choice of this play?
Well, I didn't necessarily choose the play, but I came on. I think part of what appealed to me about the play is, again, it's new, right? So there hasn't been much opportunity to see it, but an actress who auditioned to be in the premiere just told me anecdotally about it because she had a fabulous time auditioning, and she was just telling me about it. Oh, there's this Melissa McCarthy role, and I think I was so good, and she was very good.
Is she coming here?
She is coming here, yes. So we're very pleased to do that, and she will be marvelous in the role.
Who is she?
Stephanie Pizzolatus, who again is also been, I think this will be her 4th RuBarb show.
Okay, and who are the other characters, or the other actors?
The other actors are Matthew Olver, who will be playing Ray, and Greg and another Stephanie as well will be playing the lead romantic couple. Now, they're going to be new to Moose Jaw, so we'll treat them very well.
If you meet them on the street, say hi.
Yes, absolutely.
Got a sign, this is what I'm doing.
we hand them out. Yeah, welcome here. So it'll be good. Matthew, I've worked before with on Importance of Being Earnest. So again, but I'm excited about them all. They look great in the tapes, and again, it's a show, that is just going to be enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I was talking to Evie about the importance of being earnest, and I thought that you brought out some of the best acting that I ever seen her do in a play. I think I mentioned that to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it was nice because she showed a nice depth of character and range that oftentimes as a singer, you don't get to do those kind of things because you have to sing a certain way and stuff. And
I'll tell you, often as an artistic director, I don't get to do those kind of things either. I last summer was very full for me, and so to be working alongside Andre on those pieces was like a little piece of escape. But I honestly, I was very full, and I didn't expect that I would have that opportunity. So I learned a lot through that. I was really happy to do those parts.
when is it on? When do people get to see it?
I think it's April 17th. Is it the open?
April
Tuesday.
20th to 29th.
April 20th. Okay, yeah. We start rehearsals Monday. Yeah,
Okay.
the 9th. So.
How many shows?
There's like 10 shows. We have a bunch of matinees, a relaxed performance as well, which is encouraging relaxed atmosphere towards noise and movement in the audience. That's on April 25th at 2 p.m. Service dogs, babies, everyone's welcome, in particular to that show. Yeah.
And summertime.
I feel like that's opening to a song.
Yes.
Summertime.
And the living ain't easy. We could do a routine.
We could. We keep talking about doing like a little routine.
So tell us about the summer. We got 2 big shows.
Yes. So we have the world premiere of Sunshine Sketches of a Little Town, and that's a show based on Stephen Leacock's work. So great Canadian piece, and we're so excited.
It's got to be funny if it's him. But
Yeah, it is. I really think it's going to be such a colorful, exciting show. And that paired off with Mary Poppins, which is, of course, a classic Disney story brought to the stage, and it's just a new work, just newly taken to the stage. So it's hasn't been done a whole lot across the world, really, but it's a recent wave. There's a lot of people who have been doing it recently here. So
yeah, I was saying to Andre before, I happened to be in London in 2005. 2006, and the premiere was on, and I got to see the show in the West End of London, and it was great. I was saying, I don't know if they're going to do this, but in one scene she flies across from the audience to the stage, and it was going, and the dancing around the proscenium arch and stuff. I'm sure you can have fun with that. I know, there's some incredible special effects that are possible with this show, and I saw it in New York a couple times as well. So it's a pretty awesome piece. Yeah, and so that and we also have Yellow Brick Road, which is it's a celebration. It's a celebration of our 5 years of professional theater, but also the journey that we've been on over the last 12 years since starting up in 2006. And so it will have highlights of all of our favorite shows and key landmark moments, and all pulled together in a great little story about small town moose jaw dreams and theater and how it can impact people's lives. Well, it certainly has here, especially for Andre, because he got to come here and work on the shows and get a opportunity to share his talents with us and
work as an equity director.
Yeah. Those are pretty good things.
It's a big step up from volunteer.
Financially too.
Yes.
And so, Andre, the show is coming in just a couple of weeks as we tape this, and they're going to be pretty intense rehearsal periods. 2 Stephanies and.
So I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully they're in the right place, the right person. But no, that'll be good.
And what are you looking for from it? What do you want for yourself?
I think what's here is I love to stretch the comedy. Anything that we can do to to bring out the laughs, but also just within the tone that it's set. Now, I would say this is not a farce. It's more, it does to me feel like it lands in screwball comedy territory. Yeah. And yet, you could approach it more dramatically, too, because of a lot of the undertones there. But for me, I read it and I see, wow, I know some of the actors we have coming in. This is going to be really funny. And they're going to be able to take it to that screwball level without losing their hearts in it. Because, you know, ultimately the story is about, well, buried under all the laughs and jokes and physical comedy, this is about when the best night of your life is behind you and the road looks pretty bleak. And so the story is kind of about a promise that there is a sweet road ahead if you just get there and stop shutting things out, the roadblocks that keep you from going there. So for me, I want to see that come alive, and if that's what sells off to the audience, then I'll be very happy.
Good deal. And for you, besides large audiences and lots of positive reviews, what do you want to see from this summer's shows?
From the summer, from the season, I want to see people connecting with their families, connecting with the community. I want to see theater making an impact in what Moose Jaw has to offer in Saskatchewan. I want to see people coming to Moose Jaw and enjoying all of the wonderful historical buildings that we have here, and the wonderful properties that are so Canadian. I think that this is just such a wonderful place to be, and I'm honored to be doing work here, and actually right here in the Moose Jaw Cultural Centre too.
All right. Well, you know, our time's gone.
We didn't do our dance routine.
I know. We'll have to save it for later on.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank.
Andre's squirming over there.
It's their dance.
Sure, he's not choreographing this one. Not like the last one. Didn't go that well, no. Anyway, so thanks to my guests for being here, and we're looking forward to a really good summer and a really good run of Sugar. It's going to be a good play. So, thanks, and when we come back, we'll be talking about something else important in our city, so don't go away.